Excuse me, Coach Webb. I'm ready to join Union Elite, sir.
Wise decision, young man. Which is how I know you made it without any Dion's input.
See? He's not just tough on his players, he's tough on everybody. But if you can handle it, he'll mold you into something special.
I'm really looking forward to the structure you'll provide.
Whoa, whoa. Now, the magic's in the work, MP. Now, you give me everything you got, we'll make something special together.
All right, but
course,
before
sir.
all that, I gotta help this young man move his life from Vermont to LA in about 72 hours. So, you mind if we take off?
Hey, I'll leave you to it.
All right.
Looking forward to joining the team, sir.
Yes, yes. Right.
I know what you're thinking. Did I make the right choice?
Actually, I'm thinking about tacos. Man, I'm starving. This is my first time in LA.
You're gonna be great here.
I know I got like a million things to do and only like 3 days to do them, but honestly, it feels like there's a weight lifted from my shoulders. All I ever wanted was a shot to prove myself, and thanks to you, I'm getting that. I mean, for real, it feels like a Hollywood movie.
You got a unique chance to do something special here, MP. Don't waste a second of it.
Oh, I won't. I'm a hard worker. You won't have an issue with that, I promise.
That's what I like to hear. Now, as far as getting an apartment and all that, don't even worry about it. I'll take care of it.
Really?
You just gotta call your folks and let them know your life's about to change. Sound good?
Yes, sounds fire. But hey, do you mind if I get some shots up before I go?
Come on now. My gym is your gym. Welcome to the fam.
Hey, I appreciate that, Dion.
You got a lot of ground to make up in a short amount of time.
Right.
But you're here now, so let's make the most of it. So you got to ball out to get on the 2KU 250 and start climbing that ladder. But all games ain't weighted equally.
How so?
Well, MP's got to play well in front of scouts. Scouts show up to games where there's players on the 2KU 250. Now, the coach gave me a schedule, and I already highlighted all the games you're going to be going up against guys on the 2KU 250. Now, someone in your position has to ball out every night, but you really got to ball out these nights. That's how you move the needle.
Believe me, I know. I've seen all of your videos.
All right. Other thing to keep your eye on is the EYBL showcase. Now, I know you're a little disappointed you didn't catch on with the EYBL team.
I was, but it's like you said. I'm here now, so I'm gonna make the most of that.
Hey, you learning already. The good news is, if you make your all-star team, you get to play in the showcase game against the EYBL Select, which is basically their all-star team.
Dad, did you hear that?
Yeah.
That's fire, Dion.
That's exposure. Scouts from all over show up to that showcase.
And when MP does what MP does,
That's money in the bank.
that's what I'm talking about. I appreciate you walking us through all this, Dion, man. You know something? It reminds me of the culinary industry, but instead of scouts and the 2KU 250, we have critics and Michelin stars.
You have to forgive my dad. He's a chef, so he loves talking
Hold
everything
up. You a
restaurant.
chef?
Yeah.
I went to culinary school.
No way.
Yeah.
No way, man. I mean, I own a diner.
Uh.
I used to do fine dining back in New York, but we moved to Vermont to start a family.
Man,
Yeah.
I thought I might want to switch up careers after my pro hooping days was over. You know, but basketball's in my blood. Can't leave the game alone. Right?
Yeah, that.
Plus, restaurant work, man, that's hard. Yo, MP, I hope you got respect for what this man's doing. Most folks ain't cut out to do it.
I got respect for everything he does.
All right. Well, if you got the same work ethic as your old man, you're going to be just fine.
Thanks, Dion.
Hey,
Appreciate that.
I got him.
Appreciate you, man.
Yes, sir.
Thanks,
Yes.
Dion.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, whoa. This reminds me of when I moved to New York. Huh.
Dad,
Yeah.
were you scared? I mean, when you know, took that big swing towards your dreams,
Yeah.
were you scared?
Little bit. But I knew I regretted for the rest of my life if I didn't at least try. Hey. You nervous? Look, hey, I know it's a big deal. But you always rise to the occasion.
Do I?
Yeah.
Because you're sacrificing your entire career to make all this happen. And all I've done up until now is complain about growing up in Vermont. So after all that, I just feel like I owe it to you and Ma to make this happen.
Whoa. You don't owe me anything, all right? I'm your father. And I didn't sacrifice my career. My priorities just changed. Look, MP, I don't have any regrets, okay? And hey, I know this is gonna sound corny, but I believe everything happens for a reason. I mean, who knows what would have happened if we stayed in New York, right? Right? But you're here. And you have a chance to make your dreams happen. And you owe it to yourself to make it happen. Right?
That's exactly what I needed to hear, Pops.
You got it. You got it.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy MP, and I'm here with my bro, big dog Brandon Harris. Hey, what's up, B?
What up, MP? Welcome to the team,
I
bro.
appreciate you, fam. Yo, so tell all my followers what's it like running with Union Elite.
I mean, it's all about growing the game, right? We work on fundamentals and playing basketball the right way.
I see you. And in your words, describe what it's like running our offense, because you know I have my thoughts, but I'd like to hear what you got to say.
I mean, we got me, so, we play inside out, but I draw double teams, so everybody eat.
All right, it's giving Wimby vibes, but yo, what's up with this dude Jaden Moore? Like, I hear he's supposed to be him, ranked 184 on the 250, but...
He legit. He like to get to the hoop and finish. More of a slasher than a shooter, but got a mix of street ball in this game. From Chicago, so you know how they get down.
All right, all my followers, listen up. I want you to know we get buckets in Vermont, too.
Say that, dude.
Do they have clocks in Vermont? It's time for warm-ups. Wrap it up. Let's head to the court. Gentlemen, how's everyone feeling?
Hey, Jay Moore.
PM?
Nah, man. MP.
My bad.
Hey, bro, I get it, high-flying guard like yourself out of Chicago? I mean, everybody knows who you are. Guys have been trying to make a name for themselves off of you for years. Man, probably too many to count, huh? You know what? I'm gonna help you out. After tonight's game, you'll never forget my name again.
You talk good. But you know why I hear? There ain't no faking it. Nah, you got a cute story and all, man. But you're a long way from Vermont. You about to get exposed.
Yeah, talent's talent. So I'm not worried.
Maybe you should.
Maybe. Nah.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the broadcast. We have some great WCBL action coming your way with the Union Elite taking on Team Ballers. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, And guys, this one's going to be a fun one tonight.
And there's some new faces for both of these club teams. A lot of turnover for Team Ballers. And Union Elite has recently added a new face named MP.
And I'm curious about how all the newcomers blend in with the core players who have a bit more experience of playing together.
I mean, look, it's never easy fitting in as a new player. And for a guy like MP, it can be a challenge to find his spot on the team.
And the debut here for MP. Nobody knows too much about him other than he's from Vermont. Interesting to see how he fits into this team.
Starting tonight for Team Ballers, Cody Etherington is at the point. Jaden Moore is going to be their slashing shooting guard. Then Bertie and Rodriguez are filling in at the forward slots, with Pasco patrolling the paint. And for the Union Elite, the guard tandem of Loon Diaz and Mitch Mitchell make up the backcourt, and it's MP and Brandon Harris flanking their man in the middle, Drew Robert. Now here's Moore. Pass to Etherington. Moore outside. Shot clock at 6. Goes up high post. Rodriguez. And there's the bucket, staying with it that time, getting it done on the offensive glass.
Yeah, the second effort was solid, and scouts love taking note of players that can make those kinds of things happen.
Lee. And the dunk by MP.
Terrific find. Everyone loves playing with someone who can move the ball like that.
Here's Team Ballers now. And with MP, I know several teams were interested in having him join their club.
Well, there isn't much tape to work off of for MP. He's truly a question mark on this roster, but the coaching staff thinks he's raw, and they must have seen something to take the risk with him.
Well, you look at Jaden Moore, and it doesn't take long to see why he's on the 2K U250. Great instincts at attacking the basket.
And he's not the biggest guard by any means, but he is incredibly slippery when getting at the D. He's very hard to stay in front of, and he's a surprisingly consistent finisher around the rim.
No coverage that time.
That's the thing about Etherington. You can play him on or off ball.
And Union Elite with possession. Pass now to Harris. Good tray. Gets it to go from long range.
And in just a blink, they answer back with a 3 of their own.
Mano a mano. It's partly a matter of pride right now.
Now Pasco. Etherington outside. Moore. Over Lee. A shot from Moore, no good. And for many of these young men in club play, this is where they learn to solely focus on basketball as their sport.
Yeah, up until now, a lot of these guys played multiple sports. This is where they're starting to learn the nuance and the craft of the game. It's a great place to really hone your abilities.
A nice shot by Robert.
A second effort from the big Robert. Coach and scouts love to see that.
Team Ballers trailing. Etherington outside. Pass to Bertie. Moore outside. And the 14-footer is off the mark. The drive by MP, and they pick up 2.
Nice take. However, a little too easy if you're asking me.
Now Etherington. Outside, Moore. Will it go? Again, the miss by Jaden Moore. For a lot of club players, this is their first time learning a role other than being the star of their team.
For many of these guys, they were the best that their school had to offer. But in this league, the skill level and competition here is much higher. And look, at the end of the day, not everyone is going to be the offensive star of their team, and that's so important for the development of these guys, to learn how to fill the role that's needed.
Now here's Moore. Quiet offensively so far, searching for his first points of the game.
And he cannot wait for this quarter to come to an end.
Seems like nothing is bouncing his way, no matter what he tries.
On target from long range.
They've really built themselves an impressive lead in the opening minutes.
Yeah, solid defense paired with an aggressive offense. They just keep gaining ground.
Now here's Moore. Fires from 18. Again, the miss by Jaden Moore. They've been sure difficult to stop lately.
And this run could get stretched out even more.
And Diaz. And that one goes long. Here's Etherington. Pass to Moore. It's good. The assist that time from Etherington. And in club league play here in the WCBL, these kids get such a wealth of minutes in such a short amount of time.
The games come fast and quick, and honestly, there's a lot to learn on the fly, but there's a ton of opportunity. And for some players, it can be a bit overwhelming.
Count it, that bucket is good.
The moment he's free of his defender, he's headed to the hoop. That's a textbook use of the play.
They really need to make an adjustment here.
Agreed. Nothing is working for them offensively. Time for a change.
Mitchell with it. Pasco picking him up. Pass to Diaz. On the wing, Harris. Diaz to the inside. Robert. Count the basket.
Powerhouse play inside. Robert forcing his way through.
So it's Team Ballers now. Trailing by 13. Moore outside. Pass to Rodriguez. Outside Berti. Pasco. Moore outside. Shoots over Lee. Jaden Moore can't get that one to fall. One thing that the players need to balance in club play is focusing more on winning versus stuffing their own stat sheet.
It's a chance to show your skills in this league. And of course you want to win the game, but win or lose, at the end of the day, scouts are factoring in your individual performance as well. So if you want to get noticed, you better be playing your best out there.
Trying to add a few more points to their lead.
Honestly, they should just stay with what they've been doing.
Count it, it's good.
Nice flow to this sequence. Like to see the players working as a unit.
Now Etherington. Pasco with it. Takes a three. Moore. And it's blocked by Harris.
The anticipation, the timing, that's a great block from Harris.
And that one's good for Lee. And here's Etherington. Down low. Here's Pasco. Rodriguez. Off the mark, and the drought continues. And now looking over at the bench for the Union Elite, Coach Weber is one of the more established coaches here in the WCBL.
It's true the coach can be a bit tough on his players at times, but he knows how to get the most of them. I know a lot of his former players really appreciate the approach he had.
Timeout called here as Team Ballers decide to talk it over.
Substitution for Union Elite.
Here's Moore. That falls. Great assist by Pasco.
Solid work around the rim by Moore. He doesn't fear going in amongst the trees.
It's been all Union Elite in this one. Mitchell outside. Bird outside. Robert, right side Lee. Just 5 on the clock. Mitchell, left side. There's the triple. Sinks the tray.
That's Mitchell putting the shooting in shooting guard, folks.
Here's Mahil. Moore. And it's Bird with the board. Now Lee. Bird outside from beyond the arc. And Union Elite knocked down another three.
Totally in control right there. Jake looking like another Bird right there.
Offense has been clicking lately. Might want to mix things up.
Their mojo is gone. They need a basket just to regain some confidence.
Now here's Berti. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Left side, Bird. To the paint. MP throws it down.
MP.
Since the start of this game, they've been focused on good offensive positioning and finding quality shots.
I'm looking at the team field goal percentages side by side here. It's clear who's playing better basketball this half.
Etherington outside. Outside Bertie. A dominating first half of play so far. It hasn't been close. It's Union Elite delivering the blowout. And don't go away. We'll be back right after the break. You look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
We've always known that he's the ringleader of their offense. And we saw that in the first half with the way he distributed the ball to his teammates. He kept everybody in step with each other.
I love a good circus. And that's just the thing. I mean, he knows how to keep the offense balanced. He's making sure everyone is getting enough looks and it's entertaining the crowd.
And something to note about MP, I heard he was training with Dion Benjamin to help prepare for this one.
And if you don't know about Dion Benjamin, he has a well-known open run. A lot of talent has come out of there. And to see MP working out with them, that's certainly a positive in the eyes of many scouts.
Now here's Bertie. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Right side, Moore. Off the mark from 16 feet out.
It's almost like he's trying to make things harder on himself. He's stuck in quicksand. Work around it and get an easier shot.
Fires from 18. From deep, it's MP. 8 for 11 now as that one's off the mark. Etherington outside. Back to Bertie. Pass to Rodriguez. Buries it from down low.
That's where his points need to come from. Realistically, I mean, Rodriguez has to be as effective as possible inside.
Outside, Harris. And here's Lee. Outside for Diaz. Robert, guarded by Etherington. And Lee gets it to go.
MP.
Simply feeling it tonight. Most everything falling in.
This Team Baller squad has been struggling. Pass to Pasco. And that one drops for him.
Number 47.
Diaz with it. Mitchell outside. Lee. It doesn't go for him. And Lee is going to pick up the foul.
MP.
That'll be his second foul of the game. And here's Etherington. Pass to Pasco.
That was a solid contest. Takes a lot of extra effort. That's why Drew Robert gets a lot of admiration from coach. He doesn't just sit back and watch something happen.
Here's Mitchell. Team Ballers with the rebound.
He just flat out missed it. And this is a shot he can make.
Here's Etherington. Pass to Moore. Now here's Bertie. Launches a three. And it's hauled in by Lee. Returns it to Robert. And Diaz. Harris outside. Robert, he's guarded by Pasco. Count that one.
Using his size around the rim, Drew Robert doing work in the paint.
Timeout called here as Team Ballers decide to talk it over.
Substitution for Union Elite.
Here's Team Ballers now. MP with the block. Back to Diaz. Bullock. Pass to Lee. Shoots over Rodriguez. Lee can't get that one to go. Well, what a show we've seen so far from MP. He's come out and put on a clinic. He looks head and shoulders above Moore right now.
Well, if there was any fans doubting the impact that MP can make, I doubt they're saying much right now. A great offensive showing from MP so far. He's been terrific. Well, Etherington got a look that he liked, and he didn't let it go to waste.
Outside Lee. There's a lob to the hoop. Outside Diaz. Bullock. 5 to shoot. Right side Lee. Nice D from James Bertie. And Lee is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. So both teams changing it up here. And it's Team Ballers. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half.
Substitution for Union Elite.
Kicks it to Summers. Steps back and shoots. And it's good off the glass and in.
Strong pass. Placed the ball right where his teammate needed it.
Bird outside. Diaz. Back to Bird. Shoots a 3. And it's Mahil with the rebound. Here's Dykstra. To the left wing. Here's Summers. From outside, it's off the mark. Bird outside. Left side, it's Diaz. Pass to Bullock. Shoots over Rodriguez. Union Elite again can't hit it. Here's Wong. Bird defending. Here's Dykstra. Inside. Rodriguez. Diaz grabs the miss. The kick out to Bird. Fires in the triple.
And Bird knows he's got to drain the shot. When he's hitting from there, everything else seems to open up for him too.
Pass to Dykstra. Summers. Rodriguez outside. Here's Dykstra. Diaz covering. And it's Dykstra missing. And so Union Elite has it here. Now here's Bird. 3-pointer. The shot off that time. They really need a bucket right now.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's been a while since they've scored last.
Offensive rebound. And the basket by Mahil.
That basket just wouldn't have been possible without the nice pass inside.
Union Elite with the ball. And time called here. Union Elite.
Substitution for Union Elite.
Mitchell, defended by Bertie. Back to Diaz. Pass to Robert. To the middle. Here's Lee. And the dunk by MP.
Good-looking dunk on display right there, using just one hand to finish it off.
He just makes it look so effortless, even when he's going up with force.
Part of what makes him stand out is the versatility on his dunks. It's so impressive.
Now Etherington. Back to Moore. With just 5 to shoot. Rodriguez, the screen. Looking to end his cold spell. And it's blocked by Harris.
Union
There's the
Elite
shot
ball.
clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Now Diaz. Harris out on the wing. That falls. What a feed that time from Diaz. One thing that's surprising about Brandon Harris, he might be the most serious teenager that you'll ever meet.
Oh, that's for sure, Joe. Harris is all business, on and off the floor. Almost hyper-focused on getting the most out of his basketball career. And I know the coaches love that about him.
Now here's Moore, and he hits one. Maybe he's ready to get back on track.
That's textbook. Moore got to his spot, and he made the defense pay.
Union Elite with the ball.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside Lee. And again, a Union Elite knocked down the three. Now Etherington. Outside Bertie. Moore. Back to Bertie. Pass to Etherington. Moore. 6 to shoot. And it's blocked by Harris. Diaz with it. Lee. Moore covering. Back to Lee. Rebounded by the Ballas. Moore with it. Lee picks him up. Pass to Bertie. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Team foul.
It's going to be on Drew Robert.
The line for Team Ballers, James Bertie. For 2.
The first one falls. And a new group out there getting ready for Union Elite. And that one falls. 2 from at the line that time. And so Union Elite has it here. Outside Pagan. Lee. Another miss by MP. Etherington outside. Pass to Bertie. Back to Etherington. And here's Moore. Etherington outside. Now Rodriguez. 7-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's MP from deep. The shot's good. Pagan making the play.
Well, Danny, it's pretty obvious what they discussed at halftime.
Everything offensively has been perimeter-oriented. Rodriguez has proven to be a tough cover in whenever he's close to the hoop.
Team foul. At the line for Team Ballers, Arnaldo Rodriguez. Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he makes both at the line that time. Here's Walker. So no problem for Union Elite as they get the win.
Well, I'll be honest. I'm intrigued by what we saw from MP in this one. This kid has a ton of potential. I wouldn't be surprised to see him moving up that 2KU 250 list. Can't wait to see more out of him.
And I agree, Danny. MP was impressive. And for Team Ballers, a tough loss for them.
I mean, Jaden Moore came into this one feeling confident and perhaps a little overly confident. He showed some flashes, don't get me wrong, but in the end, it just wasn't enough. Make no mistake, though, he's been around this game for a while, and he knows what it takes to learn and come back and win later.
And that about does it, folks. And for Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, this is Joe Lamy. Thank you for tuning in.
Oh, Jay Moore ain't got nothing on him.
Yeah. Yo, I thought bro would be better after all that smoke he was blowing.
Nah, today, you were hooping. I'm impressed.
We running this circuit, no lie.
Where we going to celebrate?
My God, this is your city. How am I supposed to know?
All right, I got a spot. You like it?
Hey, you got any girls pulling up?
Of course, bro.
I don't know. Y'all so straight-laced on this team, I ain't know if y'all talk to girls.
Quit being silly, bro. Look, meet me at the crib at about 8, and we'll go to the spot and meet up with the rest of the guys.
All right, I'm pulling up.
All right.